now. Just a word, just a glimpse. I'm a soul in eclipse, overtaking.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another Q8 pilot stream. We are today flying the PMDG 747. To another Q8 pilot stream. Looks like I had my browser open on YouTube. Sorry about that, guys. So welcome everyone to this live stream. We have today with us Clara F.S. Bean. We have interesting story Schlaxim. Stan, hello Stan, greetings to you, my friend. Welcome aboard. And we have Morgus. Today, ladies and gents, we are going to be flying from Las Vegas to San Diego. And I want to begin by thanking the team over at orbx for sponsoring tonight's stream. They have graciously provided me a copy of San Diego International by BMWorld and AMSim. And not only have they provided the channel with a copy, but they are giving away 3 copies of San Diego for the Q8 Pilot channel subscribers. We are today using FSLTL for AI traffic, FS Chatter for non-interactive ATC. We are, of course, using GSX Pro for the ground services and the beautiful PMDG 737-800 Southwest flight this evening. And very quickly, let's go and take a look at the flight plan. We are Southwest 3574. We are currently situated at Charlie 23 here at Las Vegas. This is a real-world flight. Flight routes, gate number, everything is exactly in accordance with real life. And hello there, Allah. How are you doing? Glad to have you here. Hello there, Alf. Welcome aboard. Morgus One, welcome aboard. And we have also AJ Fernari. Welcome aboard, my friend. Oh, thank you very much for your kind words, sir. I appreciate it. All right. So our flight today is a departure through the Raider 2, runway 26 right here at Las Vegas through the level transition. And we are going to be arriving. It looks like the weather has changed over at San Diego. The weather looks like it's VFR, so the weather is changing over at San Diego. We're going to be doing an ILS runway 09er. Once we arrive. If the weather changes too much, then we'll select a different runway while we are en route. The scenery here is that of Fly Tampa, and it looks absolutely gorgeous. One of the nicest sceneries available for Las Vegas in Flight Sim. So without further ado, let's go and take a quick look here at our aircraft. I'm going to go ahead and hop into the cockpit, and we're going to get things started here. Hello, Drashal. Welcome aboard, my friend. Stefanos, welcome aboard. Glad to have you guys here with me this evening. A little bit of change. I should have given you guys a heads up that the stream time has changed this time, as opposed to 2100 local or 1800 Zulu to 1700 Zulu. So we're going to turn on the standby power on, and battery is on, and we're going to turn on the ground power. All right, looks like we have the frequency. Let me just go very quickly here to Navigraph, and we're going to go to information, and we're going to go to the con radio Las Vegas. Clearance stability is 118.0. 118.0.
Direct Echo Charlie Golf. AR8 Oksana.
All right.
Good morning. That's 571.
And maybe we'll tone down FS chatter here. Yeah, I think that's better. Excellent. All right, we've got it all set up here. There, Apji, welcome aboard. And we have also Mehdi Amar. Mehdi, is it Amr? Mehdi Amr. Welcome aboard, my friend. Lightspeed, welcome aboard. Yeah, we got the overlay today for you guys, and you can also track the flight live on VolantaApp. I have pinned the message there, so you guys can follow the flight plan live on the VolantaApp. All right, first thing first, we're going to come here to the FMC and go to FS Actions. We are going to bring up our, no, not Volanta, but we're going to bring up Navigraph. We're going to put Navigraph here, and we're going to go to the fuel. Let's go to flights, sim brief plan, and we're going to go down here to the payload. First, we're going to go select our fuel. Fuel today to San Diego is 12.3. 12.3. Excellent. And then we're going to go to the payload, and we're going to enter the zero fuel, which is 130.6. All right, 130.6 is set, and we have everything here. Excellent. And next we can go and return to the menu, set this back to the FMC. We'll come to this in a little while here after we complete the power-up procedure. Before we turn the APU on, let's perform the test here for the engine fire and APU test. All right, checks okay. Cargo fire test. Okay, excellent. All right, perfect. Tests are all okay, and we're going to test the lights. All checks okay. Excellent. We're going to go to the overhead panel here, and we are going to, we do have the ground power, so let's begin here. We're going to turn the left after fuel pump for the APU. Everything here looks good to me. All is good. All is good here. And let's go ahead and start the APU. All right. Excuse me. Emergency lights are armed. Fasten seatbelt signs on, and non-smoking signs are on as well. There is no auto position there. Everything here looks good. Window heat is on, and hydraulics on. Trim air is on. Recirc fans to auto. We're going to put the left pack on auto, and we'll worry about that a little later. And we're going to come here to the overhead panel and test the flight recorder. Checks okay. Mach speed warning test 1 and 2. Stall warning 1 and 2. And then we can set the adheres to nav. And everything checks okay here, and we can turn on the yaw damper. Excellent. All right, let me come here and let's see. There we go. All right, Perfect. Let's cancel the master caution. And let's begin boarding the passengers. So we're going to come to GSX, and we're going to say request boarding.
Boarding requested.
And let's select Southwest. There we go. Hey, Carl Childers, how are you doing, my friend? Welcome aboard. What is the material used for those seats and why? The covering. Oh, that's a good one. All right. Let's cancel that. And the boarding is starting. And we're going to go to the position in it. We are currently at Las Vegas, Kilo Lima Alpha Sierra. And that's our reference airport here. We're going to go to the next page, select our GPS position, and select it here. Brilliant. Let's go ahead and board both. And the origin airport is Las Vegas. The destination is San Diego. All right, perfect. Let's bring up our friendly Navigraph charts. We are Southwest 3574. Southwest 3574. Excellent. Next, we're going to go to the departure, and we're going to select the departure today, which is the Raider 2. Let's select that one. That's the Raider 2. And it's going to be through the level transition. So let's select 26 right.
Pilot's boarding starting.
26 right. And it's the level transition. And then we're going to go to the routes page next. From level, we are going to fly... oh, it's actually the arrival into San Diego. So let's go back to the arrival here. And we're going to select the lucky one. The lucky one through the level transition. And it's the ILS Yankee 09. Let's see if there is a transition here through the Lindy transition. Let me try something here. Never mind. That's okay. It is the Lindy transition. Okay. So we're going to go down here, and we're going to activate that and execute. Let's go to the next page. Make sure there are no discontinuities. There is one, which we are going to clear. And then that's it. Really? Excellent. Okay. So we have everything set here. Gross weight today is, actually we select the zero fuel, which is 130. And if we take a look here at the reserve, the final reserve today for the flight is 5,000 pounds. The cost index for the flight is 35. And the final cruise altitude is 31,000 feet. 31,000.
Your passenger's bus is coming.
And the cruise wind today is 315 at 15. 315 at 15, perfect. Hello there, Evan. Welcome aboard, my friend. They are using 27 in San Diego. We can always do that, but what we can do is that's what SimBrief has given me, so that's all right. We'll just use 09er. Unless the weather really changes, then we'll switch that while we're arriving. We can do it. Let me see here. Let me click here and see. It is runway 27. All right. Well, let's go to the departure again. We're going to go to the arrival, and we're going to select the RNAV Yankee 27. through the Lindy transition and say execute. And hopefully that won't mess up our flight plan. All right, that's runway 27. All right, so I'm just going to say add that to route. Lucky one, it's the same arrival into... we're going to check this in a minute here. Let me just finish up with the takeoff. We're going to select flaps 5. CG is set 5.47 trim. Here are our speeds. Let me set this to 547. And then we'll check the plan, just make sure that everything is okay. But it looks like you are correct. All right, that's close enough. And we're going to go back to the legs page. Let's switch to plan. And we're going to step through, just make sure everything looks good. This is top of descent. By the way, the route to San Diego from Las Vegas is a very scenic route. It's just really beautiful. All right, that's fair enough. I think everything looks good here. There are no discos, so everything's looking good. And we are going to switch this to map. Excellent. And we can now turn on the APU chins and APU bleed. Excellent. So the passengers can have a comfortable experience back in the cabin as they board the aircraft. We're going to set our altitude to the final cruise altitude, which is 31,000 feet. 31,000 is set, and as far as the speeds are concerned, we need V2, which is 146. All right, 146 is set. Excellent. Let's come here quickly and check that the oxygen is operational, and everything else here is looking good. All right. So the only thing we need to do now is wait for the passengers to board the aircraft. Flight directors are on both sides. Auto brake to rejected takeoff. We're going to test the ground proximity warning system.
Glide slow.
Passengers bus is
Pull
coming.
up. Wind shear. Wind shear. Wind shear. Terrain. Terrain. Pull up. Airspeed low. Airspeed low.
Hello there, Amari. Welcome aboard. Hello there, Mike. Patrick, how are you doing, my friend? The approach into KSAN is amazing with the city buildings close out of the left. Yeah, absolutely. It looks just absolutely incredible. All right. That is tested. We can also test the annunciators here. That is all checked. Let's go ahead and check our TCAS real quick.
TCAS test. Pass.
All right, let me set the parking brake.
Passengers boarding starting.
And we're going to remove the chocks and the GPU. And while we're at it, we're going to come to the frequency and just get ground control. So if we come to Las Vegas and information comms, and this is a clearance delivery, we want Las Vegas ground on 121.1. So 121.1. And we'll leave that on the standby frequency. Okay. So if we switch to the outside here, we can see GSX didn't like the gate, so it decided to bring the bus to the aircraft, which is always a nice thing to see the passengers board the aircraft. Gore Luck, how are you doing, my friend? Good evening to you. Right, 122 passengers, almost there. And I absolutely adore this scenery of Las Vegas. Just really beautiful scenery. You can see, guys, the FS Expo logo right there on the jetway. All right, we're almost ready to go. And we are departing 26 right, which should give us a nice view into the city of Las Vegas. So if we look here, and this is Las Vegas. All right, so I don't have the sim link. There we go. All right. Now we can click here. Perfect. Now that's us. That's 26 right. So we're going to push nose to the right. And, yeah, it should be straight taxi through Bravo. And then from Bravo to 26 right. And we'll depart. Should be a nice looking departure here. We're going to pass the strip, the Las Vegas Strip, make a turn. The entire scene, the entire route into San Diego is just beautiful. All right, perfect. We are ready to go. Let's turn on the fuel pumps and beacon lights. Anti-collision light is on. Position light should have been on steady, so let's put it there. And we are ready to go. So let's call the pushback truck, and let's get out of here. All right, GSX, and prepare for pushback and departure. All right, we're going to switch to ground control.
American 2095, monitor tower 885. 2095, I'm going to get a number shift.
You always donate much to Captain Canada.
Just hold through to November for now.
Are you using real weather today? Yes, Chris, we are using real weather today. Captain Canada deserves all the support that he can get, so. Right, here we go.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
I wonder where the aircraft are taking off from. Looks like they're all going to 26 right and 26 left. Yeah, you can see there the arrival. It's quite busy today here at Las Vegas. Yeah, we have a lot of Spirit Airlines today arriving into Vegas. All right, perfect.
Locking gear.
Right, locking gear. And as a quick reminder for you guys, you can always get the aircraft, the scenery, my specs through chat commands !aircraft, !route, !specs, and !scenery. All right, nose to the right, tail to the left.
Release parking brakes, please.
All right, let's release the parking brakes.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
All right, we have clearance to start our engines. Packs go to the off position. Ground to on for engine number 2. I thought we said nose to the right. What is this guy doing?
American 1837.
Finally, he figured it out. This guy requires an inspection. We should get the airport administration to check this guy. He's doing very strange things. All right. Okay. All right, we have engine number 2 is coming up. Very beautiful scenery of Las Vegas. And by the way, you guys, you will really enjoy San Diego once we get there. Yeah. All right, let me set up my view here. Excellent.
Set parking brake.
All right.
1739.
Waiting your confirmation for a good engine start.
All right, let's go and start engine number 2. Beg your pardon, engine number 1. And engine number 1 is now spooling. Let's go ahead and give the ground control the go-ahead.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
All right, fuel. How have you been, Amari? It's been a while, my friend. Drunk tug driver. That's my suspicion, Rashal. Yeah. Q8, always pleasure to be with you here. Oh, sir, thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Appreciate your support and your kind words. Thank you very much. All right.
Unlocking gear.
I see the aircraft are flying in all directions. Some on 26 right, some on 01 left, some on 01 right. Bit strange, but yeah. All right.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed.
Okay, so here we are, folks. We are facing towards Bravo, so we're gonna taxi all the way there to Charlie. From Charlie, we'll take taxiway Bravo, and then all the way to 26 right. We might need to reset the FS traffic there, just so that we don't have anything on the runway. All right, so all is good here. Let's come over to the gens and turn those on. All right, the gens are on. Packs on auto. Isolation valve to auto. APU bleed off. Engine bleeds on. We need to set the pressurization to 31,000 feet. 31,000 is now set. We can turn off the APU bleed. Engine mode selectors to continuous. Taxi light is on. And window probe heat is on. And everything else is looking good. Yeah. All right, perfect. So put that here, and we're going to go ahead and put the TCAS on TARA because I have a tendency to forget that. So we're going to put it on TARA now, and we are good to go. Flaps 5 is set. Lovely. Okay. And what else we need to do? Let's do the flight control check. Full up, full down, full left, full right, and pedal full left, full right, neutral, and the before taxi checklist is complete. Parking brake released, and off we go. Hello there, Cam MD80. Welcome aboard, my friend. Good morning from SoCal. Hello, my friend. Welcome. Glad to have you here. Look at those wing views. All right. I'm going to go ahead and reset FSLTL. Let's see, reset. There we go. That should clear the runways for us. All right, all looking good. Lots of wind shear at the airport. That might be it, yeah. Yeah, I can probably, I figured you're very busy, Amari. But that's okay. Always a pleasure to have you here with us, sir. I don't know if you guys seen my tweet on the EFB for the IXCG 737, Tom Kyler has shared a photo of the pre-flight page, which is going to make it to the EFB very soon. So they are definitely working hard on making the changes to the EFB for the pre-flight, so we can configure our weight and balance for the IXCG 737, which is pretty cool. All right, here we go, and we're just going to taxi to via Charlie, I suppose. And in the meantime, let's also get the frequency, the tower. Tower Las Vegas is 118.75. 118.75. All right, that is it. Oops. That's what happens when you don't have a first officer with you. All right. Look at how beautiful this airport is. And it's going to give us a departure here. We'll be able to see the Las Vegas Strip as we depart to our right. Love those details on the flaps. Are you on VATSIM? No, sir. We are using FS Chatter today for non-interactive ATC. What about the PMDG EFB? That was supposed to come out last year. Yeah, well, I think they have a lot. I'm sure they are working very hard on the EFB, the 777, and they are also getting things prepared for MSFS 2024. Which Microsoft themselves are kind of busy working and looking to release very soon. So yeah, so lots and lots of things that we are anticipating, and those things do take time, folks. And PMDG are very well known for, you know, the quality of the things that they put out. So I'm sure that they will not accept putting anything that is half-baked out to the community. So yeah, right, that's a bit of a long taxi today, but I really enjoy taxiing over at McCarran. It's changed now to, what is it called now? Harry Reid International, I believe it's what it's called. Fellow colleagues from Southwest are taxiing towards the runway as well. The textures are just phenomenal. They are just absolutely gorgeous. All right, we're going to set the heading bug to 260, which is the runway heading. All right, 260 set. Brilliant. Very nice airport. All right, we're going to go to the far end of the taxiway here. As you can see, we are still on Charlie, and then we'll just turn cross Bravo. Actually, we'll go to Charlie all the way to. Actually, we can take a Bravo here, right there, so we can make a right turn right there on Bravo. Not at the next intersection, but the one after that. I suspect I'll buy it later. Yeah. This is a beautiful airport, guys. I tell you, it's one of the nicest airports for MSFS. One of the better ones, I would say. There are just a ton of scenery for Microsoft Flight Simulator. And this one, although it has some issues with the taxi textures as you've just witnessed, but is actually a very beautiful rendition of Las Vegas and the actual airport. Fly Tampa makes this airport. Again, if you'd like the links to the scenery featured in this live stream today, just type !scenery and you should get the links to both San Diego and Las Vegas. All right, here is our turn, folks. We are going to turn here for runway 26 right. There we go. Slow it down a little bit. And here's the hold short. So I'm going to go ahead and turn on our landing lights, runway turn off lights, taxi lights off, strobes can go on, and auto throttle is armed. And we are cleared for takeoff. Let's switch to tower. All right, 118.75. All right, and we are cleared for takeoff. Runway 26 right. All right, we have our clearance, cleared for takeoff, runway 26 right. Engines are stable and toga. Airspeed alive. Eighty knots, check. This guy is just gonna come right in front of us.
E1. Rotate.
Rotate.
Positive reincline.
Gear is going up. Look at this departure. Beautiful. Right, let's go to flaps 1. LNAV. Wow. This departure is absolutely gorgeous. Right, we need to be above 4,000, which we are. Speed check and flaps up. VNAV and LNAV are engaged. Autopilot's command A. Just look at how beautiful this area of the world is. Absolutely gorgeous. All right, let's just configure the aircraft here, make sure everything is okay. Let's see, 7,000, all's looking good. Below 8, there's a restriction there. Wow, look at that, guys. Look at that view. Captain Poland, welcome aboard, my friend. The USA is gorgeous, without a doubt. Is this the PMDG 737? Yes, it is the 738, Drashal. Love the enthusiasm in your voice. Can almost see. I am smiling. I am absolutely smiling. Yeah. All right, here we go. We can put the climb profile here. Looks like we don't have it. Well, that's all right. Let's bring up the traffic. 900,000, landing lights off, runway turn off lights off, and the engine selectors to the off position. And all is looking good. We're above 10,000 feet. Aircraft is accelerating to 300 knots while we continue the climb. I can see there's an aircraft ahead of us. I can't see it here. I don't have a visual. But look at this beautiful scenery, guys. I mean, this is one of the things. This is why I like Microsoft Flight Sim. I was just saying it was the PMDG. It wasn't. Oh. It's hard flying X-plane. Something after watching this stuff. You know, I don't have that problem with switching between the sims. Off late, I've been doing a lot more X-plane content. And I've been really getting a lot of requests also from the developers from X-plane to actually host them. And I'm very happy to support developers who are very open-minded, and they really, truly want to listen to the community and what the community has to say. So I've been giving them the opportunity to also come and speak to you guys. God, this scenery is just absolutely breathtaking. I love it. Look at that. And I was actually very, very impressed with you know, with the AKD Studio development team and how open they were. I mean, the guy literally stayed with us during the full stream, and he listened to, you know, the constructive criticism from myself, and he promised that he would work on his add-on and improve it. He was just great. And we have a super chat from Captain Poland, £1 and 42 cents. Thank you very much for that, Captain Poland. Appreciate it, my friend. That's very generous of you. Thank you, sir. Hey, Rand, how are you doing, my friend? Right, climbing through 16,000. Let me show you guys the external view here again. Look at that. Absolutely breathtaking. All right, we're getting close to our transition altitude, so Barrow to standard. And what I'm going to do, folks, is we're going to come to... so there will be no ILS frequency because we're doing an RNAV approach. But what we can do is go to the fix page, And we're going to add runway 27. And that's the fix, the radial 270. And we're going to put 10 nautical miles. There we go. And that should give us a nice ring around the airport so that we can, in fact, why don't we add 20 there. Let's add another one there. And this one here can go to, let's go return. All right, perfect. 50 nautical miles for top of climb. That's okay, Captain Poland. The thought is what really counts here. Thank you very much, sir. I appreciate it. We have with us, ladies and gents, Boeing Corp Bike from Logan, New Jersey. How are you, my friend? Hello there, Amir Smith. Welcome aboard. Sorry, Q8, maybe I didn't understand. Can I ask you one more time to make a video about Flight Control Replay version 5, the fly-by camera feature? Oh, Amir, I'll tell you what, Amir, stick around and we will do that today. I will show you how it's done and how it's configured. And we'll have a little play with it once we land over once we land over at San Diego. Guys, please, moderators, if you can just remind me of that right before we arrive into San Diego so I can start flight control replay. All right, so we are about 10,000 feet for top of climb, and everything's looking just beautiful. Let's take a quick look at the weather over at San Diego. If we go to the flights here, San Diego, the weather conditions over at San Diego, 363 knot wind, visibility is not so good, about 7 miles. We have scattered clouds here at 700 feet. Oof. Temperature's 19, and looks like there is some precipitation, but all's looking good. All right, perfect. Let me just zoom this out here so you guys, I love the new satellite map from Navigraph Charts. Looks just really, really good. All right, perfect. Thank you, Carl and Rishal. Appreciate it, guys. So next Tuesday, folks, we are going to be streaming Schiphol Airport in the Netherlands, and for that we are going to be flying the Asobo 787-1000 from Manchester, and I will be in that stream. I will be featuring a Manchester airport, which I don't think I've ever streamed before, and it comes from a scenery developer called, I believe, Mako Simulations. It's actually a very nice rendition of Manchester Airport in the United Kingdom, and it should be a nice flight. We're of course going to also take a look at the brand new SimBrief integration with the 787 and all that good stuff. So it should be an interesting stream. Their roadmap is strong in that regard. Yep. I'm very pleased with the graphics that have improved in X-Plane 12, and especially with the performance gains. Absolutely, Carl. And the thing is 12.08 is actually coming very soon. It's now in alpha testing. So I'm quite excited about that, and it's going to bring a host of improvements, including clouds, graphics, and things like that. So I'm quite excited about the next update from Laminar Research. Speaking of that, I think it would be a good time for me to also update you guys on the channel and what's going on. So, of course, you guys know that I am a Navigraph ambassador. and that only means that, you know, I've partnered with Navigraph to really help them promote Navigraph, make tutorials of their product, and in exchange for that, of course, they decided to give me a free subscription to Navigraph. Now, I have been a Navigraph user since 2015, and I've been paying the annual subscription for their top tier. They used to have them in tiers, so now recently they've introduced this flat subscription fee, but in the past there were tiers that you can subscribe to. And I'm very happy with the association with Navigraph. They're a great company, they're very humble, they listen to the community, and they're a great company to be associated with. So I am a Navigraph ambassador. Recently, also, I have become an ambassador for orbx, and this is also to help promote some of the developers, and of course they provide me with the scenery. Incidentally, for this stream, I went and purchased the the scenery before they actually made the campaign. So I've already had the scenery, but you know, nonetheless, they are giving three copies away during the stream for the channel subscribers, and of course they will be providing the channel with sceneries as they become available for Microsoft Flight Sim and X-Plane. So I'm very glad that they haven't forgotten about X-Plane. And that is it. Yeah. Navigraph is just great. They really do listen to the community, and that's proven in their updates. Absolutely, absolutely. In fact, what they have, Navigraph, they've got a forum, and on their forum they have like features, and you can actually go and request any feature you like, and then, you know, the community actually votes for those features, and the features with the highest number of votes are the features that get implemented into Navigraph, which is a brilliant way of improving their product. They're just a great bunch, really very fine people. I met them over at FS Expo, and they're just great. A great company. One of the greatest companies in the flight sim world is Navigraph, and I say that with complete confidence, just having been a consumer of their product for many years, as well as being an ambassador of their product now. I can definitely vouch for them anytime. All right, let's get things set up for our arrival, and then we are going to, there's another thing that I'd like to share with you guys. So we are the runway over at San Diego is very short. Well, it's not very short, but it's a difficult approach. So I'm going to go for flaps 40 today at San Diego, and 144. So that's 144 right there. Excellent. And that is all set here. There is no ILS frequency, anything like that. TD is coming in 36 nautical miles. And if we look here at, we need to be at 2,000. All right, so we're going to reset the MCP altitude to 2,000 feet. Short flight, but fun. All right, here we go. All right, so that's 2,000 set, and we're ready for the descent. Quick look here again on the outside. Just look at the beautiful mountains over the desert here in California. Just absolutely gorgeous. All right, the lighting is phenomenal, really. So the channel has witnessed a rapid growth from 70, I think we were at 70,000 to 79,000 subscribers, which is just, I'm just amazed at the level of growth that the channel has had experienced in the past period. And I'm quite happy with where this channel is going. I'm quite happy with all the support that I receive from all of you guys. It really gives me a lot of motivation to continue creating content that is, I hope, useful for you guys. And it just reassures me that I am still providing value for the community. Otherwise, I won't be here. And with that, I think the number of inquiries that I receive per day is just really beyond what I can really attend to. So it's not that I don't want to respond to every comment and every email and every question, every Discord post. I truly, honestly, guys, I would absolutely love to do that. What is this guy doing in front of us like that? But it has really become very difficult for me to do that. So there are a lot of comments that went unanswered. Of course, I always look at the comments from members, and I try to answer them as soon as I can. Sorry guys, I got a call from my daughter. She's having a problem with her Apple Pay. So I had to take that call. Yeah. All right, here is top of descent, and just again a quick commentary there on what I was talking about. Is please guys do excuse me if I don't respond to your comments. I do endeavor to look at all the member comments, of course, and questions, and try to answer them. But I want to reiterate again that the best place to get support from Q8 or the members of my team is through Discord. We've got excellent folks there helping the community. Alex, Trishal, Stan, Dougal McTavish, Carl, Rand, all of those guys. V Skycheck, who's recently joined us also as a moderator on our Discord. Those guys are just absolutely amazing, and they are there to help you. And I occasionally also drop in on Discord and where I can and help with any questions. One thing I do want to, how do you enter the giveaway? Boeing Corp, no need to do anything, just stick around till the end, and we'll use Nightbot to do the giveaway. Thank you very much, Carl, for that. I appreciate it. I get sometimes a lot of questions on specific add-ons or hardware. It's like, I'm having this issue, can you help me? And sometimes, I mean, I don't want to, you know, I do want to help, guys. Please don't get me wrong, but the comment section on YouTube is a very difficult space for me to provide you with support. And the best place is Discord. Again, that's where I can support you. And if I'm not there to support, there's always someone else to help. And please, when you do post a support request, whether you do it on Discord or you do it as a comment on YouTube, you need to give me a little more information about, you know, your setup, your PC. Sometimes I don't even know what sim you're using. It's like, can you help me with my joystick? I'm having this issue with, you know, like a dead zone, and I don't know which sim the guy's using. And for me to go and start asking for questions and waiting for the person to respond and then, you know, analyze the problem and respond, that takes just so much time, which I don't have. So the best way is, first of all, is to be as detailed as possible in your request for support, and of course to post it in Discord if you use Discord. If not, I always endeavor to look at all the comments, and where I can assist, I will definitely assist you. Yeah, that's exactly what I do, Drashal, as well. As long as it's XP related, yeah. Oh, and you took off from KLS, my hometown. Oh, great! Explain reviewer. And again, thank you for your support, my friend. I appreciate it. Right. We are definitely descending 25 through to 2,000 feet. We have a beautiful looking scenery here. Let's take a look at the outside. Look at that, guys. This looks gorgeous. I love this route from Las Vegas to San Diego. MSFS looks really good today. I'll tell you something I've noticed, Evan, about MSFS. When you fly over an area that is, you know, desert, like this kind of terrain here, desert terrain with mountains, it looks a lot better than flying over, for example, the UK, for example. The green, the colors in Microsoft Flight Sim are so saturated, they look very unnatural, with the exception of flying over, you know, an area like this. Let me switch to external view here real quick. Just look at that. There, let me do this. There. Look at that. I mean, this looks beautiful. Look at that. So I've noticed that the terrain over the US specifically is probably the best, and South America as well. So when you fly over these areas, as you can see, this looks, I mean, second to none in terms of the fidelity of the scenery. It looks absolutely gorgeous. Very, very nice looking scenery here. So yeah, I've noticed this definitely, that when you fly over those mountainous desert areas, things look a lot better than when you fly over, you know, green. Hi Kuwait, just noticed you used the cockpit textures mod I made. Thank you so much. Oh, those are your cockpit textures. They are great, man. Thank you very much for your contribution to the Flight Sim community. I love those textures. I joined your Discord and I downloaded the rest for the 600. I think the 700 or the 600 variant. I can't remember which one it was, but yeah, nice work. Love the work that you've done on those textures. Yeah, I do like them a lot. I love them. They're great. The UK is very flat and pretty much the same in a lot of areas. It's boring. It's a bit boring at times. In the sim, Drishal, it is boring, but I love flying over the United Kingdom in real life. I remember in 2019, I attended a course at London Business School, and the flight, we were in a 777, Kuwait Airways 777, and the view over London from the aircraft was phenomenal. It was just so beautiful. The green is so bright in the UK, and I just love that green. So in real life, it looks amazing. In the sim, not so much. When you come to the UK next time, I'll take you up. I have people. Oh, great. Yeah, Drishal, definitely. I might actually be in the UK very soon. Barrow Standard, we are at 18,000 feet, so 3002 is set. And while we're at it, let's come here to San Diego, and let's pull the comm radio for the tower. Let's see here. Approach Lindbergh Tower is 118.3. All right, let's see. 118.3. We can just change this one here. All right, I'll do it here. 118.3. There we go. And now we can hear the San Diego Tower. We're down to 15,000, looking good. A little bit of turbulence here as we approach San Diego. And before I forget, let me, let's see here, flight control replay. I'm just going to set it up now. We're not going to start recording yet, but we'll just have it ready so we can record once we are maybe at the 10 nautical mile range there at the airport. I think some drag is required, so let me extend the speed brakes. Right, that should help us reduce our speed. Man, look at this terrain. Looks absolutely gorgeous. You can see the area over San Diego with a little bit of clouds there. Right, we're good. 13,000 for 2,000. No, the giveaway hasn't started yet. We're going to use Nightbot today, so all you need to do is stick around, and we will do the giveaway in a short while after we land. Of course, I'm going to show you the airport, and then we'll do the giveaway. So if we go to the fixed page, yeah, we have 20 and 10 nautical miles. So this is the 20 nautical mile range, and this is the 10 nautical mile range. Again, for situational awareness. Just look at that. Just gorgeous. Typical San Diego marine layer. I live close by. Oh, do you? Oh, that's great. I love San Diego. I've been to San Diego many, many times back when I was living in California. And it's just lovely. One of the nicest places to visit in California is San Diego. Love the seafood there. Right, we're coming up to 11,000. All right, 10. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and turn on the landing lights, runway turn off lights, and the passenger. Oh, we left those on, so we'll leave it on. And here we need to, again, some drag is required, looks like. slow the aircraft down a little bit as we approach 10,000 feet. And the visibility isn't going to be that good as we approach San Diego. But it should make for an interesting approach. I'll definitely let you know, Alex. Alex, we are giving away 3 copies of San Diego International for Microsoft Flight Simulator, courtesy of orbx, the sponsors of this stream this evening. Again, a word of thanks to the guys over at orbx and for Volanta app as well for their outstanding support. And again, guys, as you can see in the pinned message in chat, you are able to track this flight live using VolantaApp. All right, we're looking good. Let's retract and arm the speed brakes. Nice, speed brake is armed. 900,000. And we are coming up to the 20 nautical mile range. Now, during this, so let me just tell you what I plan to do. So as we here, this is the decel point, which is exactly at the 20 nautical mile range. We're going to start decelerating the aircraft to about 180 knots. We're going to take notice of our final speed here, which is 144 knots. And we'll let the aircraft manage the altitude. The visibility is going to be very, very bad. About 7 nautical miles, or 7 miles, beg your pardon, is the visibility. And we have scattered clouds at 700 feet, which might actually cause a problem as we approach the runway. But yeah, I plan on decelerating a bit early today. Flight control replay. All right, so flight control replay will start it at VIDA right before the approach. Thanks very much, Rochelle, for the reminder. Yeah, 3 copies. Yeah, orbx are very generous. They're really nice guys. There are companies like, orbx, Navigraph, PMDG, are just really big names in the flight sim industry, and they've been around for a very long time and have always put quality before quantity in everything that they do. There are many others, of course. They're not just the only ones, but all right, let's see here. We are at 6,800 for 2,000. Good idea to bring up the terrain radar here on the first officer's side. We'll leave the weather here. It's not reading. Oh, there we go. All right, now it's reading the terrain. All right, so we're clear there. All right, we are at the. We should begin the decelerating. So let me actually extend the speed brakes again and reduce the speed. All right. At this point, I'm going to go to vertical speed. And I'm going to reduce our speed to 180 knots. There we go. 180. see, above 4,000. We are above 4,000. Let's switch this to 10 nautical miles. Okay, let's decrease the rate of descent a little bit, so we can reduce our speed. Alright, now I'm going to go ahead and lower the landing gear. That will help us reduce speed a little faster. And we can go to approach. Alright, speed check, flaps 5. .144 is the final approach speed. And 144. There we go. All right. Speed brake is armed. Engine selectors to continuous. Leave those on. All right, we're cleared to land. I think the light was flashing because I had the speed brake extended. So we are at actually flaps 40, so we're doing full flaps. And we have, I think I can see the runway in sight. Ah, I almost forgot. Record. And let's just call this KSAN. Recording. PMDG always pauses when you use flight control replay for some reason. I'm not sure why, but yeah, just hopefully it won't break. How can I try my luck? AirHub, all you need to do is just wait. We'll use Nightbot to do that today. So you really don't need to do anything other than just stick around. All right, we're looking good. I think I have the runway in sight now. Auto brake, 2. Oh, look at this beautiful approach, ladies and gents. Right, 1000, and autopilot's disengaged. My aircraft. I can definitely feel the wind. Wow, look at this beautiful approach, ladies and gents. Here at San Diego, let's go ahead and disarm the auto throttle.
Sink rate. Sink rate. Sink rate. $100. 50. 30. 10.
Ooh, some wind there. Manual braking. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to San Diego International Airport. Woo! Bit of a sink rate there as we descended, but it was all right in the end. Yeah, and they modeled the construction as well. Thank you very much, Santiago. Appreciate it, my friend. Omari, thank you very much. Yeah, the runway textures look beautiful. The whole airport actually looks very, very nice. By the way, guys, for the winners today, 185 FPM today. For the winners today, the 3 winners, you'll need to have an orbx account. So all I need from you is to send me your orbx email account, and then orbx will automatically add the San Diego scenery to your account. Well, we'll get to the details a little bit. All right, so we need the gate is, let's see here, gate 16. Let's see if it's available. And if it is, then we'll use it. All right, so we need, let's see, it's more than likely here. So run next page. 16 is available. It says available soon. All right, let's then, you know what? We're just going to go to whatever is available, which I think, all right, let's retract the flaps. The correct for this flight, for this Southwest flight, is gate 16. It seems to be not available at this point, so we're just going to go to the main terminal here because there's a lot to see here as well. So I want to show you guys. All right, we'll take a look at the replay in just a second here, guys. But let's just bring the aircraft to a stop on the at the gate. Landing lights are off. We'll leave those off as well. Right, and we can start the APU. Look at this beautiful terminal. All right, parking brake is set. And we can wait for the APU. Oh, you know what? Before we kill the engines, we have this. All right, so let me go to, let's stop this here. And all right, stop that. All right, so load the flight. All right, so we'll load the flight, and then we will do the rest of it. We called this what? KSAN. I'm not sure what it's doing. Load. KSAN. Load the flight for, why is it? Oops. Please don't crash. What is, What is it doing? Ooh. All right. Let me close this. It looks like... yeah, that's exactly right. Oh, no. No, I'm not sure what's going on here. Let me try to bring flight control replay again. And let's see if we can. All right, let me load. And KSAN. There's nothing there. Oh well. Well, sorry guys. We're not gonna have the control replay. I think we lost the sim as well with this second try. Did we? No, it came back. Thankfully, it came back. All right, so we can't move anything, but at least the sim is working here. So, so that's all right. We can just... I can show you the scenery then in this case. All right. I think the FSLTL sounds are a bit too high. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come to FSLTL and I'm going to remove reset and I'm just going to close it. Let's see, where's FSLTL? All right, let me just say stop, confirm. All right, perfect. All right, so first of all, guys, let's take a look. Sorry, guys, we couldn't do the flight control replay. I'll probably just do a video on it, okay? Hey, V Skycheck, welcome aboard. How are you doing, my friend? Glad to have you here. Let's see here. Why is it not allowing me to... All right, here we go. There. Save. All right, so first of all, I'd like to show you guys the scenery from the top view there. And I think if you've ever been to San Diego recently, I think you'll agree that they've done a pretty good job modeling the airport. The last time I've been to San Diego was in 2017, so it's been a while, but definitely this is a very nostalgic experience looking at the airport. The airport rendition in terms of the buildings, the texturing, the runways is done to a very high standard in my view. The buildings themselves are quite nice, and you can see lots and lots of details. We're going to begin here with this terminal. And one thing I do like is the ground textures. I think they're done very well. The markings on all the buildings, the jetways is done quite nicely. Not all the buildings are modeled from the inside, but let me show you what they've done here, because this looks very much like San Diego International from the outside. You can see the departure and arrival areas at the airport with all the vehicles, and you know, you've got the people there waiting there. Let's take a look here. Just look at how beautiful this is. Very nice rendition of the airport terminal from both the inside out, with all the right, you know, airline, the airline entrances, as you can see here, with the taxi rack, or the cab rack, as they call it in the States. You can see here, again, very, very nice rendition of the airport. You can see the parking area as well is done quite nicely. The vegetation around the airport is indigenous to San Diego. If you've ever been there, again, you can see here, very, very nice rendition of the airport. Some very nice details of the entire terminal. We're going to move to the interior of the terminal, so I'm going to come down here, and actually let's go down here. And let's see. We're going to pick one of these doors, and we're just going to enter here. All right. So here, this part is not modeled, but as you go to this part here, you can see the beautiful rendition of the terminal area. And this is very nice. And you've got animated passengers as well with the restaurants, cocktails, and what have you. So very nice rendition of the airport. And the airport is very easy on the frames as well. So that's something I really appreciate very much in this scenery. It's not very hungry, not very resource hungry. Moving out from this terminal, and if you go to the rest of the building, again, you can see that everything is modeled. And here you can see, again, this is Southwest 42. This is where we actually parked, or our aircraft is, there we go. That's Southwest, and that's us right there with the beacon lights still running. So a very, very nice rendition of the airport overall. Again, not every terminal building is modeled, but I think they've done a really good job with the ones that they have modeled. Again, to save on on frames. Again, all right, let me move out here, and we can take a look at this terminal area here. Again, this is modeled very nicely, and here you've got Frontier and Alaska with all the proper gates labeled there, which is pretty cool. Yeah, it's definitely a very nicely rendered airport. And there is the construction area, and they've actually modeled the entire construction area, which is currently happening at San Diego. So that is all modeled here. Very nice airport clutter overall. I think they've done a pretty good job there to recreate San Diego as it stands today. There is the FBO to our left here. So let's go ahead and take a quick look there. Now, the FBO is an area that I'm not very sure how it looks in real world because I haven't been to it. The terminal area is definitely something I'm very familiar with, and I can vouch for it. But this is, again, signature flight support, and this is available at San Diego. You can see that there is a hotel. It seems like Port of San. It looks like this is a hotel. Again, everything modeled here nicely, and this is the signature. This is the FBO over at Signature Flight Support over at San Diego. Overall, very nice rendition of the airport. Definitely an airport that I recommend if you like flying into California. This is definitely a must-have. And I will say this, guys. I do like this airport a lot more than the Latin VFR version. So there is another version of San Diego for Microsoft Flight Sim, which is the Latin VFR version. I have both of them, and I prefer this one by a long shot. This is just really very, very nice. And the one by Latin VFR seems to have some FPS issues as well. So if you are, if you like flying into California and you like flying to the southern part of the state, this is one airport that I definitely recommend. Yeah, very nice rendition of the airport. There we go. Here now you can see it, and you can see everything that's been modeled by BMWorld and AMSim. Very nice airport. All right. Well, I can tell you it is well represented. Thanks very much, Carl, for that. I appreciate it. That is the MCRD San Diego Marine Training Base. Oh, okay. Thanks for that, Carl. Appreciate it. Wycliffe Barrett, welcome aboard, my friend. Glad to have you here. They did a great job. Yeah, definitely, definitely. It's just really beautiful. And by the way, yeah, I think it would make sense to show you. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. All right, there we go. All right, so I think it would make sense to just come down here and take you guys through, let's go this way. Yeah, there we go. So you've got all the ships here as well. I'm not sure if this is part of the scenery or Microsoft Flight Sim, but altogether, this is just really a very nice scenery to have for a Microsoft Flight Simulator. The vegetation, again, all custom with some very nice details. That is the Sheraton Hotel, one of the finest hotels back then. I'm not sure what is it, how it ranks today, but Sheraton is a 5-star hotel. Again, here is the rest of the airport area that surrounds San Diego International, which looks just gorgeous. And this brings us to the approach where we came to land. Yeah, that's runway 27. Again, you can see all the details there. Very, very detailed airport. And this is now, of course, back to Microsoft Flight Sim, so this is not the scenery. But again, let me just zoom upwards here, and you can take a look at the approach from a distance. Very nicely done. All right, perfect. So, the time has come for us now to run the giveaway. By the way, I don't know if you guys followed the flight on Volanta, but if we come here and say end the flight, we can review our flight on Volanta. And now this is our flight. This is exactly how you see the path here. And that's our cruise altitude. And then that's our landing. And right here, if we click here, it gives you the landing rate, which is 185 FPM at 124 K. The wind was 321 5-knot wind, and the G was 1.04. So, all right, not a bad landing. Now we can go to, let me start this here. What do I want to do? Oh, yeah, there we go. All right, and we want to go to Nightbot. And for the giveaway. Yeah. All right. So, in the giveaway here, we are going to include the mods. Yeah, the mods deserve a chance at winning the giveaway. And we can see now that actually we're going to do everyone who's been active in the last 15 minutes is eligible to win. Now, guys, if you've been silent and you're still in chat, just say hello, Q8, and you will be eligible to enter the stream. So I'll give this just a little bit of time here. So not me. All right. So Rand does not want to participate. That's all right, Rand. I know exactly why, Rand. That's all right. All right. So here we have everyone. We'll give it just a little bit of time. Here again, a word of thanks to orbx for sponsoring tonight's stream and giving away 3 copies to the community of this rather beautiful rendition of San Diego International Airport. The airport link, by the way, if you are interested in buying, is available in the description of the stream, and it is also available through chat command !scenery. We can see the number of eligible users is still climbing. And by the way, if you guys don't want to participate, that's perfectly fine. That's perfectly okay. For those of you who are on chat but do not wish to participate, that's perfectly fine. I'm waiting to win. Allah says, I'm waiting to win. I hope that you do win. And I'm just going to give it a little more time before we... How do I enter? You don't need to do anything. Just the fact that you just typed, how do I enter, will make you eligible. I can see it here. You are already eligible to enter. And it says here that you're a channel member. So I like this in Nightbot. It tells me who's a moderator and who's a channel member, which is pretty cool. If you don't have MSFS, talk to Q8 and we'll get your handle. Absolutely. It's magic, yeah. All right. All right, folks. We have 45 eligible users for this giveaway. So I'm going to go ahead and roll it for the first user. Now, before we roll the winners, hey, Pete Mitchell, welcome aboard, my friend. Here's the thing, guys. All the winners today will need to have an orbx account. Here's how it's going to work. If you are a winner, all you need to do is you need to send me a capture of your YouTube account while you're logged in to info@q8pilot.com. Please, if that's not the email that is associated with your orbx account, please make sure you include that email, because that's how orbx is going to give you the airport. They're actually going to make the airport available in your account. So they will automatically activate it. So capture of your YouTube while you're logged in and send it to info@q8pilot.com. Please ensure that the email address associated with orbx account is included in the email that you send to info@q8pilot.com. All right. Thank you, Drishal. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. Absolutely, Carl. Absolutely. I love San Diego too, Juliet, Charlie, Mike. All right, 45 eligible users, guys. Let's go ahead and roll the first winner in 3, 2, 1, roll. And there you go. You actually won. Gitty Pilot. I don't know if I said it correctly. I forgot how I mentioned. But you are the first winner, sir, of the San Diego scenery. And I know that you are here with us. So, yeah, finally, he was actually asking, how do I enter? And so, yeah, thank you very much again for your support. And I'm very glad that you've actually won. Yeah. Mikshigiti. Okay, gotcha. All right, excellent. All right, and the second winner, of course, you know all, what to do now. Just send me that email over to my info@q8pilot.com. All right, the second winner, ladies and gents, is Roll It. And Andre Nerds is the second winner. Andre, are you here with us, sir? Andre Nerds, are you here with us? Congratulations to you if you are here. And Andre is here. You're most welcome, sir. And the same thing, of course, goes to you. Excellent. And the third one, ladies and gents, in 3, 2, 1, roll it. McGregor. McGregor is the third winner. McGregor, are you here with us this evening? McGregor is definitely here. Congratulations, all three winners, on winning a free copy of San Diego International, courtesy of orbx Systems. Thank you very much, orbx, for your generosity and for supporting the channel and the Q8 Pilot friends and followers. I truly appreciate it. Congratulations to all the winners. VSkyCheck, I'll be sure to set you as a moderator. It tried to do it during the stream, but it didn't work. So I'll do it right after the stream. I want to thank you very much, guys, for being with me this evening. Sorry about the technical hiccups, which seems to be the trend in the last few streams. But I hope, nevertheless, that you've enjoyed the stream and that it was insightful and useful for you. And it's time for me to call it a day now. So until we meet next time, please take care of yourselves and each other. And I will see you all very soon. Thanks for tuning in. Stay safe. And bye-bye for now. All right, guys, you want me to wait? What's going on? All right. Thank you for today's stream. All right. Okay. So for the winners, guys, here's what you need to do. You need to be logged into your YouTube account. That's the only way I can verify that you are indeed the winner. So I need you to send me a capture while you're logged into your YouTube account, so I can see your profile name that you're logged in, right? I can see your profile photo, right? You need to send that to info@q8pilot.com. Now, if the email that you're sending from is the same email associated with your orbx account, just say so in the email. If it is not, then please make sure that you provide me with the email address that is associated with your orbx account so that I can give your email address to orbx. What's going to happen next is that orbx is going to make that scenery of San Diego available in your account. That is exactly the process. Draw 2 more. I will cover them personally. Oh, Carl, that's very kind of you, sir. I'm not sure how we can cover them, but maybe we'll do it on the next stream. Maybe we can do this on the next stream, Carl, because I quite honestly don't know how to set that up with the orbx. Just send you the email. All right, Andre, thank you very much. Excellent. All right, let's leave it for next time, Carl. That's all right. Well, thank you very much, sir. I really appreciate it, Carl. We'll do it next time. We'll speak and we'll set it up for the guys. So because I'm not sure how I can arrange that with orbx. So we'll figure it out for next time. All right, folks. Well, that is it for tonight's show. I hope you enjoyed it, and stay safe and take care for now. I'll see you guys next time. Good night.